welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another massive makeup haul. I know you guys seem to really enjoy when I film these videos, so I thought why not do another one for you guys. I was recently over in Canada and I picked up a whole bunch of new makeup, some drugstore, some high-end, and I also thought I would include some stuff that I've received via like PR packages and just put it in one big massive haul for you guys. So if you're ready for a huge haul, sit back, get yourself a snack, and let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with two things that I received right before I went away on holidays. I did a little Morphe order and picked up these two palettes here. I ordered this one here, which is the 25A. It's like the most stunning warm tone palette. It's really been my go-to palette recently and I love the size of it. It's not too like massive like some of the other Morphe palettes. You can travel with it easily. I'm obsessed with this. The next one that I picked up is a normal size Morphe palette, and this is the 35B palette, and it's a whole bunch of crazy bright shades. I picked this one up because I really want to start experimenting with my makeup a little bit more. I thought I could do some really cool colorful looks, so this just seemed like the perfect palette for that. It comes with so many beautiful shades, some shimmery shades as well, and lots of mattes, and they're super highly pigmented. So next I thought I would talk about a couple of things that I got via PR packages. If you don't know what that is, it's where companies send you stuff, new releases, new products, and hopefully you'll try them out and share them with you guys. The first package I have here is from Benefit Cosmetics, and it came with two of their primers. The first one is their Porefessional, which is one of my favorite primers. It's so good for textured skin and filling in pores. And the next one is their Porefessional Pearl Primer. This is a soft radiance face primer to minimize the look of pores. I think it also has like an illuminating factor in it as well. I'm not entirely sure. The next one is a package from a brand called Miraness. I've only heard of this brand briefly. I don't know that much about it either, but they gave me a whole bunch of their new like compacts. So they've sent me 4 of their compacts in that little bag. The first one here is the Miraness Collagen Cushion Custom Color Tone Correcting Primer. That's in the white one. So the next one is the Collagen Cushion Custom Color Lift and Tint Blush in the shade Peony. And you open it up and it looks just like this. How cool is that? The next one here is the Collagen Cushion Custom and Color Lift and Tint Blush in the shade Nude. So maybe that's a little bit more wearable. And then I also have this one here in Collagen Cushion Custom Color Face Glow in Caramel. Next I received 2 of these tanning products. I haven't heard of this brand before either. It's called Carol's Beauty at its Best. It's a sun tanning enhancer, carrot and henna oil, it says. I don't really know the difference, but I'm kind of excited to try these out. I haven't heard anything like this before. The next package is from one of my favorite brands of all time. I absolutely adore this company. I think I received it a little bit late. I think it was for Christmas, but unfortunately I was overseas for Christmas. So when I got home, I was super excited to open up this package. And this package is from Loving Tan. This is my all-time favorite tanning brand. I do have a full tanning routine. I actually have 2 of them on my channel, so I'll leave them down in the description box below, and I'll also leave a card for them somewhere up in the corner here. I do have a discount code for Loving Tan. I'm pretty sure it's just NATALIEB, and I think you get a free tanning mitt with any purchase if you use that code. So they've sent me a 2-hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in the shade Dark, and then they've also sent me just a regular Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in the shade Dark. They also sent me their Bronze Shimmer Luminous Cream, also in the shade Dark. I love this for like special occasions, all over the top of my body just to give it a beautiful glow. Because I am so lucky, they also sent me a tan removing and skin polishing glove. I use this in the shower literally every time I need to take my fake tan off. And then they've also sent me 2 more deluxe applicator mitts. Now this is the cutest part about the Loving Tan package. They sent me jammies! So they sent Riley a pair of these super cute grey little reindeer bottoms, and then I have matching ones in pink. So cute! And this is the cutest thing you will ever see. They sent Tilly a little onesie. Oh, it's so cute. So moving on, let's go on to the things that I actually bought while I was over in Canada. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is this Moroccan oil. I picked up 2 of these. These are really the only things that I use in my hair. I get so many questions about what I do to my hair. I really don't do that much. The only thing I do every single time is when I jump out of the shower, I run some of this through the ends of my hair. It's like my favorite hair product. It is insanely expensive here in Australia though. It's like $84 I think to buy here, and over in Canada for some reason this was like $30, so I was like, well, I would be stupid not to get 2 of them. The next thing I picked up I actually got in duty free on the way home. Totally did not need this, but I've wanted it for so long. This was a big splurge item, like way out of my normal budget. So I picked up the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, which is a perfume. I got the 100ml, which I think was about $168, which is like ridiculous. It is a bit more of like a mature fragrance. It's not super sweet, but it is still like a sweet perfume, I would say. All of these things that I'm showing you in the haul I haven't actually used yet, so if you would like a first impressions of anything in this video, make sure to let me know down in the comments and I will definitely do it. Doing first impressions is some of my like favorite videos, so by all means let me know what you're most interested in seeing and I will happily do a video on it. Moving on to drugstore stuff now, I picked up a lot of drugstore stuff, and that's actually the stuff that I was planning on buying. I wasn't planning on buying a whole bunch of high-end stuff only because I don't find that the prices are that different in Canada compared to Australia, but drugstore stuff is like worlds apart in price. So I picked up a whole bunch of drugstore stuff and I've been so excited to try this. So the first thing I picked up are these Kiss lashes. These are the 07 Kiss lashes. It comes with 5 pairs. I've never tried these before, but they did look like pretty good and quite wispy. So the next thing in here are 2 duo lash glues. I picked up 2 of the green ones because I'm pretty sure these ones are the latex free ones, and for some reason these are really hard to get in Australia, and in Canada these were like $5 I think, so I picked up 2 of those. Then I picked up 2 of these hard candy setting sprays. I picked up this Glow Sheer Envy Illuminating Setting Spray. These were really cheap and I love like collecting setting sprays. It's a bad habit. So I picked this one up, and I also picked this one here up, which got absolutely ruined on the way home. It was in my bag with an oil, and the oil is like worn off the whole label of it, so I don't really know what this is called. It just says Sheer Envy that I can see. It was the white one though. It says a hydrating primer mist, I think. Then I picked up the NYC Long Lasting Liquid Liner. I've heard so many people talk about this and never been able to pick it up. So I picked this one up. This was about $4, which is insane if it's actually good, so I'm super excited to try this out. Then I picked up the Maybelline The Colossal Big Shot Mascara. This one is in black. I actually bought this one in Australia and I picked up the blue one without trying, didn't even look, just picked it up, bought it, got home, went to put it on, blue. I also bought the L'Oreal Luminous Lash Paradise Mascara. I've also heard great things about this. It does kind of look like the L'Oreal Telescopic. The packaging looks similar. It also looks like the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I clearly have a thing with mascaras as well because I have like 50 of them. Then I bought the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is another thing for some reason I've never bought. It's like 35 Australian dollars here, which is nuts considering it's meant to be like drugstore or whatever. It smells like really nice fake tan. If you're into that, then you're probably going to like this, but I'm excited to try this out. Everyone raves about it. The next thing I got is the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. I wanted to try some more drugstore highlighters because there's not many good drugstore highlighters out there. Then I picked up a foundation. I picked up the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. You hear Desi Perkins and Katie Luster-Lux talk about this all the time. I got the shade 208 Sun Beige. I'm hoping it's not too dark. I then picked up a whole bunch of stuff from the Body Shop. I picked up all skincare from there, and I wasn't intending on buying anything from the Body Shop. They did have a sale on, I think it was like buy 2 get 1 free, or no, I think it was buy 2 get 2 free, which I thought was really good. So the first thing I picked up is the Body Shop Satsuma Body Mist. I love the smell of this. I have it in a body butter and it's one of my favorites. Then I picked up the Vitamin C Glow Boosting Microdermabrasion. This is for dull, tired, grumpy skin, and it's just a microdermabrasion type cleanser. And then I also got the Vitamin C Glow Boosting Moisturizer. This one is from the same range and it's a gel formula moisturizer, which is what I tend to lean towards for a daytime moisturizer. I also picked up 2 more things from another range of theirs. This is from the Vitamin E range, and I picked up the Moisture Cream 48-hour moisturizer, which is the day one, and I also picked up the Nourishing Night Cream. I've really been loving all of the Body Shop products lately. I think I've just been going for more of like a simplistic skincare, and these seem to work really well for me. Next, let's move on to high-end stuff. So the first place I went is Sephora. We have a Sephora here in Brisbane now, so it wasn't like that exciting, but I picked up some of the items that I've been wanting to get for a while, and I just thought, why not? I'm on holidays, I may as well get them while I'm here. So the first thing that I picked up is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I got the shade 8 Golden Neutral. It is quite a dark color. It's the color that I'm wearing on my skin right now, so it works perfectly for when I'm fake tanned. This one says that it's for dry combination to combination oily skin, so I guess basically any skin type. The next thing that I picked up is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. Now I know that there was a lot of controversy around this palette, so I held off buying it for a really long time. The colors in it did look really beautiful though. I also didn't buy the Modern Renaissance palette when it came out. The colors just really didn't appeal to me at all. I'm not into like pink shades, I'm more into warm tones. So this one has a couple more warm tones in it, some nice golds and like some khaki greens, and so I just thought, why not? I can decide for myself. And this one was actually about $20 cheaper in Canada than it is in Australia. The next thing I picked up is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. I got the shade Warm Tan. I actually completely forgot that I bought this. Next I picked up two more liquid lipsticks from Anastasia. I picked up Pure Hollywood and Stripped. These are really popular shades and I've never been able to get my hands on them. Pure Hollywood is more of like a pinky nude and then Stripped is more of a brown nude. So the next two things are actually from Ulta in America. I couldn't get these anywhere in Canada, but I was lucky enough to have my brother over in LA. So he picked me up two of the Tarte Shape Tape concealers. I got the shade Light Medium Honey. I've been using these a lot. I am actually wearing them today as well. They are exactly what people say. Because they're like impossible to get, I picked up two of these. Now the last bag of stuff I have here is from the shop Nordstrom. I didn't even know that Canada had Nordstrom, so when I found this I was like, oh! So I had to go in and get a bunch of stuff. The first two things I picked up are from NARS. I picked up the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation and I got the shade Stromboli or Stromboli, however you say it. This one is a little bit more watery than the Sheer Glow and I haven't used it a whole lot. The color does seem to be a bit darker than the Sheer Glow as well, but as I said, I'm still experimenting with this one and I'm sure I'll love it just as much. And then I picked up one of my favorite concealers of all time. It's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and I have the shade Custard. I've gone through about 4 of these, so when I saw it and it was cheaper, I just thought I have to get it. The next thing that I bought is from Charlotte Tilbury and I bought the Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is a highlighting and bronzing palette. I really wanted to pick up a whole bunch of Charlotte Tilbury stuff while I could in Canada because you can't buy Charlotte Tilbury anywhere in Australia that I'm aware of, so I've seen loads of people talk about this. The next thing that I got is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner and I got the shade Midnight Cowboy. Midnight Cowboy is by far the most popular color and it's always sold out in our Mecca Cosmetica in Brisbane, and also I think they have this in Sephora as well. And then I went a little bit wild in MAC. I don't know what came over me. MAC is way cheaper in Canada than it is here. Lipsticks are like $24 and in Australia they're $36, so I went crazy. I picked up two of their regular lipsticks. I picked up the shade Velvet Teddy and Studded Kiss. I have so many bloody MAC lipsticks. They're my all-time favorite regular lipstick formula. MAC Cosmetics was like the first expensive makeup brand that I ever bought, so it's kind of like a little bit close to my heart. I also picked up a lip liner. I picked up the shade Boldly Bare. I have a couple of MAC lip liners. I figured I'd just get another nude. I have some dark ones already, so this one seemed like a nice nude that I don't have. Then I got a blush and I got this one in Warm Soul. I've been holding off buying this for so long. Everyone raves about this blush and how it's so luminous and so versatile and it looks amazing on everyone, but I like could not bring myself to buy it at home. I think it's like $50 at home and I think this was like 30 bucks, so for $30 I could actually do it. Then I picked up a Studio Fix powder. I got the shade NC35, which is my go-to setting powder. I have 3 of these already in my collection and I recently bought a new one at home, but when I saw this, and as I've said 100 times, it was way cheaper, I thought I may as well get a backup, so got another one of those. I also got another mineralized skin finish and I got the shade Dark Deepest. I absolutely love my MAC bronzer in Give Me Sun, so I thought this one looked a little bit different. And the last thing that I picked up from MAC is a new MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I've just about run out of my other one, so it was about time I picked up a backup, so picked up this big bad boy here. So guys, that is the end of this massive haul today. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. I absolutely loved sitting down in front of the camera and filming this for you guys. I'm so excited to try all of these products out. I haven't tried anything that I showed you really, minus like 1 or 2 things. So make sure to let me know down in the comments below if you'd like me to try any of these in like a first impressions video, or if you'd like me to do a certain look. I would be more than happy to do that for you guys. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for me. And if you're new to my channel, haven't already, make sure to hit the big red subscribe button down below. It helps me out so much. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon as well. And that way you'll be notified of all my videos as they come out and won't miss any of them. I hope you guys are having an awesome day and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!